What's up, guys? How you doing today? Let me give you guys some time to get on the live here a little bit today. Let's talk about Haiti. I'm trying to make it sort of comfortable. Let's talk about Haiti today, man. I'll give you guys some time to get on the live. It's early morning out here in the Dominican Republic. So I see some people coming online now. The question today is, can Haiti save itself? I'm not really going to give my opinion. I want you guys to give your opinion and what you think of the situation that's going on in Haiti as we speak. So, guys, let me know your opinion. Let me know what's going on. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're at in the world. Somebody have to leave a comment to see how the comments. So I'll leave a comment on here. It's about time 7:30 p.m. out here on the island. A.M. out here on the island. You got it. Let me check out, see if I can even leave a comment myself, because I don't see nothing. Might take a little while for everything. Got a couple people watching. Okay, we live for sure, so hold on one second. Give you guys more people coming on live. That's all right. Okay, we live for sure, so hold on one second. Give you guys. Oh, here they go. What? See what I mean? What the heck is going on? Okay, Jamaica said, I hear Colombia drug cartels were involved in the killing. Is that what the news saying? Is that what the news saying? What's going on? Because I'm going to have to do it from here. Tyson said, top of the morning, Philly. Top of the morning to you, Tyson. Okay, Jamaica Jones say, yep. What type of news are you guys getting about it out there in the States on the regular TV channels? What type of news? What are they saying about Haiti? What are they saying is going on? Jacques Wilkens said, what's up, Philly? Good morning. Good morning to you, Jacques Wilkens. Stellan said, Philly, me and you can run the country together. Wow. Stellan, you crazy. I will use my gangster bankster influence to make Haiti better for the people. Now, my question to you guys, I'm just trying to, start some dialogue with you guys and everything like that. Do you think another country needs to run Haiti, or the somebody international needs to run Haiti? I just want to get you guys' opinion. I'm not really giving my opinion or anything. I just want to hear where you guys are at with this. What do you guys think? Because it's been failed leadership after failed leadership, or problem after problem in Haiti. And it's I feel like it's time that Haiti needs to get on their feet. So what do you guys think? Can Haiti save itself? Let me know. Jacques Wilkins said, every day hearing more and more details is crazy. Yes, indeed, Jacques. That's true indeed. Tyson said, man, I'm praying Haiti can bring itself up. I agree. Richard World said, good question, Don. Yeah, that's the question, man. I want you guys to think about that for a minute. Give me your opinion on that, man. I know we got some smart people in the chat. I know some people know histories of different countries and different things. Can Haiti save itself? Haiti's been around for a long time, since 1804, and there's been a lot of problems. Now, granted, all the problems was because of the Haitians. They had some outside problems. Everybody know about the history of Haiti and everything like that. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, man. I just want to hear, man, because it hurts my heart, man, that Haiti has one problem after the other, after the other, after the other. And it's time for the country to grow, because right now I'm doing this live in the Dominican Republic. To keep it 100 with you guys, I'm doing this live in the Dominican Republic. And the Dominican Republic is striving. It's the same country, not the same country, same island. And then you have Haiti on the other side. Just it seems like the situation is getting worse and worse. Um, RIP to the Haitian president. They just lost their president in assassination. If you live in a box and you didn't hear about that yet, there's been problem after problem in Haiti. Something needs to break. Something needs to change to help the masses, not just a couple people in Haiti, but to help the masses. So let me read you guys' comments here. Jamaica Jones said Colombians were using Haiti as a transport point to get their drugs to the States. Okay, yeah, I heard people talk about that. So Jacques Wilkens said the way they assisted him was, oh, wow, this is disgusting. Even if some people didn't like the president, I can't understand how they would still feel some type of way about how it all went down. Yeah, that's true, Jock. That's 100% true. Triple X said, no, it cannot. I hear you, Triple X. Haiti needs France to run them, just like Martinique and Guadeloupe. So how do you guys feel about that? We got my buddy here, Triple X. And once again, guys, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. Also subscribe to Jacques Wilkens' channel as well. We're affiliates. We're two different channels, but we help each other. So subscribe to Jacques Wilkens as well as Philly Don. Let me read that to you guys again. Triple X said, no, it can't. Triple X, he said he believes Haiti can't run itself, that they need some international help. They need somebody from the outside to help run the country. Okay, HG said, sorry, but no. HG, so you saying Haiti doesn't need somebody from the outside to run the country. So what do you think needs to be done in Haiti for the country to get up on its feet? Because it seems like in Haiti, the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. What do you think, man? I want your guys' opinion, man. Let's see. Richard the World Traveler said Triple X, Martinique, and Guadeloupe are great places, and I'm sure they're great places because Richard's World. This guy's traveled everywhere, man. Shout out to Richard World. People also subscribe to his channel. He's traveled everywhere, so he's seen, his eyes have been more places than the average human being ever went. So he knows. But something has to break, because if you look at the Dominican Republic, and not to always compare, because I know people always compare the Dominican Republic and Haiti. It's like I said before, it's the same island. Dominican Republic, their tourism is striving, their infrastructure is striving, and Haiti is still not making it where it go. And then every time you talk to somebody about the situation in Haiti, they always talk about the past. The past. This is why this happened. This is why it couldn't happen. This is why this happened. This is why that couldn't happen. But right now, we in 2021, and my Haitian people over there suffering. What could we do to get the country on its feet? Now, if anybody want to go back in my previous lives or whatever about Haiti, I always said the first thing that Haiti needs is security. And I'm not the only one to say that. I'm sure other people have said it. A lot of people have said it. Security. And the incident with the president is a prime reason why they need security. The first thing that makes any country safe is their security. Not saying no incidents don't happen. I grew up in the States. People get shot and killed there every day. But we do have a big police force. We have military. We have special forces. We have ways to prevent stuff. But Haiti didn't have them options, that somebody actually just went into the country, went to the president's house, and killed him. Unbelievable. Let me keep reading these comments. HG said Haiti needs the help, but I don't know from who. Yeah, Haiti does need help, man, but I don't know from who either, man. But they do need help from somebody outside country to come in. That's what HG is saying, but yeah, I hear you, HG. I think help is always good. In any situation, help is always good. Help is always good. Help is always good. What we have here? Revolution said, let me see. No hope left besides. Yeah, I hear you. I agree with you. She said no hope left besides. Yeah, I hear you. Revolution. Jacques said we found him lying. Jacques is talking about the president. We found him lying on his back with, well, wow, this is crazy. I don't even want to read this. You guys can read it. It's kind of crazy. Unbelievable. Haiti needs help in many ways. Tyson Cole said, I think they need a lot of people hitting the chat. Wow. Tyson Cole said, I think they need some outside help, but they need to show how to run it themselves. It would be a shame that a black country that liberated itself needs another country once again to take it. I know it's a sad situation, but it's just been issue after issue in Haiti, and nothing is getting better. You have YouTubers down there; they record videos every day. They tell you what's going on down there. Haiti, it's nothing. There's nothing getting better. And like I said, for the masses, not just for a couple people in Haiti, but for the masses, they need jobs, they need security, they need infrastructure. Haiti could be a good tourist destination. At one time in I think was the 80s, the 80s and 90s and the 70s, it was a good. I think the 80s. Don't quote me on it. I'm not 100% sure, but at one time Haiti was a tourist destination for the Caribbean, and I'm gonna say it was years and years and years and years ago. Haiti needs to go back to that, but definitely Haiti needs some kind of help. I mean, we had the earthquake. I mean, I can give you examples after examples. 2010, I wasn't even doing YouTube videos, but I went down to help out after the earthquake in Haiti in 2010. Money was sent to Haiti and everything, and they still don't have their presidential palace built up. It's still rubble on the ground. It's unbelievable. They don't have their presidential palace built up. So it's this issue. I mean, if you think about Haiti, it's just issue after issue after issue. Something has to change. Now, I'm not saying I'm the one that have the answers to change Haiti or anything like that, but at least maybe by doing these YouTube videos, I can spark the mind or a country or some people that have the right means that can help Haiti in the best way they can. So that's why I keep doing these videos. Jacques Wilkens said, we saw a bullet impact at the level of the forehead, one each nipple, three at the hip, one in abdomen. Unbelievable. He's talking about the president of Haiti where they shot him at, Jacques Wilkens. Triple X said, even if it's not France, they they need outside help, but I don't think the Haitians will take the help because Haitians are proud people who like to be independent no matter what. Yeah, I understand you can be proud and you want to be independent. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you add up the pros and cons, it's not adding up right. It's always some kind of issue. Problem after problem after problem. So something has to change. And sometimes for some stuff to change, if you keep doing the same thing, you get the same results. Maybe you do need help from somebody from the outside that can bring a different perspective or different mindset that can change stuff different than what it is. Because I mean, sometimes you have to put your pride to the side. That's even in the Bible. You have to put your pride to the side because I mean, the masses of people in Haiti are suffering. They're suffering. Day in and day out, they're suffering, they're suffering, they're suffering. Let me see. Someone special deleted that message. I don't know why. You could have said what you had to say. There's no right or wrong answer with this live. We're just trying to understand what's going on in Haiti and what needs to be changed. Jamaica Jones said, keep your head up, Philly. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Richards Rose said, Triple X, yeah, they benefit from the minimum wage of France and then some. Yes, indeed, Richard, I hear you. Wow. Toto said, real talk. They need a new constitution that is transparent. They need to, hold on for a second. They need to separate equal branches of the government like the U.S. I hear you on that. Maybe that's why they might need some help from the outside for some people to help them with this. Let's see what Joe Diggs said. It's outside country that is running Haiti. Outsiders need to leave. I hear you, Joe Diggs. He said it's outside people that's outside of Haiti running Haiti, they need to leave. Joe said, stop blaming Haitians. They have no power. Stop blaming Haitians. They have no power in Haiti. Who's blaming Haitians? Who's blaming Haitians? At the end of the day, you have to be accountable for yourself at one time or another. But who's blaming the Haitians? Sterling said the need to enforce officials that steal money to go to trial and go to prison there. This is preventing the country from rebuilding. Sterling said it's the corruption in Haiti that's preventing the country from going to that next level, rebuilding. What's MD? What's going on, MD? What's going on with you? MD said fighting foot soldiers. 50K fighting foot soldiers. What does that mean, man? Talk to us. Maurice said a guy from Haiti said in a Vice News video that American imperialism is destroying Haiti. I hear you. And Tyson Cole said, you're right, Phil. It's time for change. This has to be starting point for Haiti to go in a new direction, man, because it's not going in the right direction, man. It's not going in the right direction. They definitely need help. I don't know from who or what place or what country, that they definitely need help across the boards. And it's sad to say that, being the first independent black country from 1804 to now, and you can look at the accomplishments. It's a lot of good accomplishments from Haitians, but single successful stories from Haitians. But as far as Haiti, the country, it's a sad situation, man. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. Okay, TMI Santiago said, peace, God. What's going on, TMI, man? Is that a Transformer shirt? Lots of laugh. Yes, it is, champ. It is. I'm from that generation when it first came out. Joe Jake said, I'm going to try to read what you said, man, but if it's too graphic, I ain't going to read it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can show it. I ain't going to read it, but I'll show it to the chat so you guys can see what he said. Joe Jake said right there. TJ said, lots of laughs. Richards Rose said, okay, people blame the U.S. The problem of Haiti will go away after blaming. Okay, people blame the U.S. The problem of Haiti will go away after blaming the U.S. I don't think it will go away after blaming the U.S. Haiti have deep-rooted issues. You can't just finger point one country. Joe Jiggs said the corruptions are coming from rich outsiders. Yeah, but all them rich outsiders ain't from the U.S. either. Because I was down in Haiti. I don't even want to mention the countries. See, a lot of people don't understand. Philly Dom spent 7 months in Haiti, and I sat there and I analyzed, and I really try to understand why, and when people in Haiti, why is the country not developing? And it is a lot of outsiders, and all of them ain't from the U.S. I'm gonna let you know that for a fact. And this is not me getting secondhand information from another YouTuber or something. I sat down in Haiti for a couple months. I was there. I went to the bars. I went to the restaurants. I went to the different places there. So I know who runs Haiti, and they ain't all American. I promise you that. Reed said Haiti should be Israel. I hear you on that, Reed. I hear you on that. Triple X said Haitians need to put their pride aside to take some help. Yeah, but they definitely do need international help. I don't know what country would be the right fit for Haiti, but they definitely need somebody to come in and help them to get the country together. I mean, hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't even hypothetically speaking. This is crazy. Some people might get mad at me when I say this. Even Dominican Republic is right next door. That would be help for them, but I don't know. You know, it's a lot of history and some blood issues between Dominicans and Haitians. Not everybody, because there's a lot of good Dominicans out there. There's a lot of good Haitians out there. But I mean, that would be a perfect fit because it's the same island. But that would never happen. I don't think. But they definitely need somebody help from the outside to help them. DMR said, "What's up, Philly? DMR, what's going on with you? DMR, what's going on with you? Out of many, we are one. Peace to the people in Haiti. Yes, indeed. Peace to the people in Haiti. You are my neighbors, and I want the best of the country." See, that's a Dominican watching. That's a Dominican watching. She says she wants the best. They want the best for the country. They want the best for Haiti. And a lot of, believe it or not, man, in my Dominican, a lot of Dominicans were sad about that because they know no matter what, if you had your differences with the president or whatever, nobody wants to see somebody go out like that, man. This guy has family, he has kids. You know what I mean? He worked himself up to get to that position.
What made it worse is like from the outside that did it. Somebody from the outside.
Yeah, they said when Jacques, I'm talking to Jacques, he's right here with me. He said what made it worse was it was like somebody from the outside. It wasn't even a local Haitian in Haiti. It was from the outside. So
it's like, even though, let's just say you have family ties and
yeah,
talk smack about your little brother, your older brother, you will never let somebody else talk smack about your little brother, your older brother.
Yeah,
you never let somebody else lay their
hand on your older brother.
No matter what this is, that's still your family.
That's true indeed.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, Jacques basically gave an analogy saying, like, say you got beef or problems with your older brother, your younger brother, whatever. Y'all might have problems and everything like that. But you wouldn't accept him what saying like
somebody else come out.
You wouldn't accept somebody else come and try to beat him up or hurt him or anything like that. And that's basically what happened. Somebody from the outside came in and touched the person, even though a lot of people had a lot of problems with him. I'm keeping it real. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was down in Haiti. I was everywhere, man. I hear people talk, and some people, the majority of the country had a problem with this guy being in office. And I'm not making up nothing. I'm not lying or anything. I'm being truthful as I can with you guys, transparent as possible.
And the more you hear about the details of what actually happened, every day you hear more and more details. But the more you read and you hear about how that assassination
went down,
and what they did to him physically,
yeah,
you're like, wait a minute. We can't accept this.
Yeah.
Like Dom said with him.
Yeah.
What they did to
That's why I ain't read it all out. Yeah.
We're not gonna say it over YouTube, but
you can write it and let them read it.
I mean, these are smart guys. You guys aren't dumb guys. Yeah. You can Google, the details of the assassination, what they did to his body, his physical body, what they did to him. The more you read that, you're like, wow, man. And somebody from an outside country came in and did it. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Then if it was from there, man, it's crazy. Black Boss said, "What's good, Philly? All is well, man." And then 29 said, "Talking about is not going to solve." We already know that. And I already addressed that, 29. I said, me as a YouTuber talking about it, maybe I might not have the answers to change the situation, but maybe I could spark the mind, or maybe somebody watching that has the means or know somebody that can help put Haiti in a better situation. I'm not sitting here and saying talking about is going to change it. No, it's not going to talk about. That's all they do in Haiti is talk. Talk how they going to do this. Talk how they going to do that. Talk how they going to do that. And nothing is getting done. Something has to change for the people in Haiti, for the masses, for the people in Haiti. Talking ain't going to get it done. You're 100% right about it. 29, what would you do? What would you do? Do you think Haiti can save itself? Hold on a second. Let me get a drink of water real quick. We already know talking ain't gonna get it, but we need to spark the mind of somebody that has ideas that can get it done. What is it? Israel said it has to be a black country. I thought about that. Maybe one of the African countries should come in there and assist with them. I mean, I just throw ideas out there. I'm not 100%, 100% on everything that I talk about because I don't Google and write stuff down all the time. Stuff like this, I feel like you should just come from your heart. You know what I mean? I could sit here and Google facts about Haiti all day and act like I know everything about Haiti and all about history and all about politics and all that. But off the top of my head, if anybody knows the country of Rwanda, they was in a bad situation, had civil wars, the country was torn, it was all over the place. Now the country is doing well. That would be a good fix for Haiti if they could come and try to help Haiti. If Rwanda would want to step in and try to help Haiti, because they were in a similar situation at one time for a long time. T said nobody is forcing someone to accept. Yeah. Also, unity is the key. Now, two people fighting to be prime minister. Money is truly the root of all evil. Nationalism should come first. Yeah, I agree with you on that, T. Much T. I agree with you on that. Jamaica Jones said the president was killed in a horrible way. Yes, he was killed in a horrible way, Jones. That's what Jacques Wilkens is saying. I agree, and I'm sure many people in the live agree about that. Joel said the DR can't afford to help Haiti. I hear you on that. Joel said the DR can't afford to help Haiti. We got 55 people watching, man. But if you was president, if you was president of Haiti, what would you try to do to help your country? What would you do? That's another question we could ask while we're in the chat. DMR said, my heart goes out to the families of the president. Yes, indeed, because he has kids. He has family members. You know what I mean? No matter what, at the end of the day, you don't want to see nobody. I don't even want to see my worst enemy go out like that. That's crazy. But yeah, our prayers go out to him and his family and the people of Haiti. 29 said, help, help, help. We don't need no help. We need to help ourselves, stop hating and killing each other. We need to learn how to love first. But 29, like you said, it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. You're actually right. I agree with you 100% with what you just said right there. But it's easier said than done, especially when it's been generations of problems, generation of struggle, generation of this, generation of that. Sometimes it's hard to break old habits, but you're 100% right about that. The truth said, what's up, Dom? All is well, man. All is well, man. All is well. All is well. What's going on with you guys? 29 said, everything else will follow. Yes, indeed. I agree with you. Everything else will follow. Marie said the black American dude was from Florida who was one of the assassins. Crazy, man. That's crazy. And then Sean said, so far they have some arsonists. Now we need to know who was the financer. Yeah, that's what they're trying to find out. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. Sterling said Vice News showed that the president was having people killed. He was having people killed and spoke up and protested against him. He used barbecue as the enforcer. I hear you, Sterling. Thank you for telling us that. Then someone special said the DR wants to take Haiti. Their culture, which was their cultures are nowhere similar. No, their cultures are nowhere similar, but they are similar.
They're very similar.
Some stuff they are similar in more than people think, more than what they think. They have a lot in common in some ways more than what they think. Much T said, why do you think outsiders did it? Why did the security not fight back? It is a powerful struggle. Probably some in the leadership were okay with dealing with the mafia, and he died for pushing back money. I don't know. It's a hard question what you asked, but it's a lot of stuff you asked right there. Let me read it again and see if we can break it down. Why do you think outsiders did it? I don't know why outsiders did it. Anybody in the chat have any opinion on why outsiders wanted to kill the Haitian president? And then the second part of that question is, why did the security not fight back? That's another question. And it is a powerful struggle. So once much T wants to know, why do you think outsiders did it? And then much T also asks, why did the security not fight back? Anybody got any information on that? Let me know. Got another deleted message. Sterling said Sterling said he got what he was asking for. Why would you say that, Sterling? Then Sterling deleted it. Shout out to Alaska Pat, man. Shout out to you, Alaska Pat, man. How I'm doing now? You see me? Triple X said the Dominican Republic cannot help Haiti because they are focusing on developing their own country, which I understand because while the DR is better than Haiti, the DR ain't perfect either. I hear you. Haitian life in the DR said good. Sean said Sterling Vice, get your story straight. Barbecue was against the president, so shut up. Oh, Sterling, you heard what he said. Someone special said, but if it was outsiders, they had to clear 3 checkpoints, which I know that too, because I've been to Peleray 5 plenty of times, plenty of fun. Peleray, I'm saying it wrong, Peleray 5 or Peleray 5, which is where the president was living. It's a lot of checkpoints there. So Haitians got those guys by 3. They went, but he basically said they went by 3 checkpoints. That's what they did. 29 said absolutely by loving one and one others. Yes, indeed. Haitian Life said, hi, Tyson. Reed said, Black Americans in the 60s, 70s used to come. Yeah, that's what, thank you for giving me the right information. The 60s and 70s to the island and a lot. But Big Brother don't want us to unite. I hear you. Who's that big brother that don't want the Haitians to unite? The Haitian Life in the DR said, good morning all. Said Haitian Life in the DR said, Dom, I guess you're saying Dom. 202 said Philly, are the brothers going to stop supporting Colombia? I'll show it. I ain't gonna read it. I'll show it to you guys. These guys. Tyson Cole said, hopefully this doesn't get taken the wrong way, but this needs to happen to spark the light up some new ideas and changes. Yeah, I brought up Rwanda as a good example the other day. Yeah, Tyson, you're right about that. I mean, because Haitians have some very, very, very smart people, very intelligent people. When they leave Haiti and they go to other countries, they strive. I see Haitians striving here in the DR. I've met Haitian doctors, business owners. You see Haitians striving in the US and France and Europe, all over Europe and Canada. It's just we got to get the situation together back home in Haiti, man. This is a tough struggle, man. And at the end of the day, every Haitian can't leave Haiti. It's just how the system is built. Then Sterling said, get barbecue. And then Cole said, Haitian life in the DR. Good morning to you. Hope you are well. Haitian life in the DR said, hit this link, please. Black Ball said, Philly, how about the poor? How about the poor, brokers in Haiti? Brokers in Haiti. Okay. The bourgeoisie, do they want to change? I don't know, man. Black Ball, man. I don't know. I don't know what their situation is. If they want to change it or not. They would have to answer that themselves. 29 said we need to work together like Union La Force. That's what we need to come together. I guess as one. I hear you. He's like, yeah, Tyson, I'm okay. Out of many, we are one. I'm not from the DR. I have family. Philly, I am from Jamaica. That's what's up. Jamaica in the house. Jamaica too. Much political violence. I know. I got a good friend down there, man. Shout out to Chris Smith, man. I gotta go see this guy one of these days. So he might think I forgot about him, man. Shout out to Chris Smith, man. TMI says Santiago bringing tourism into to help the economy in Haiti. Bring tourism to help the economy in Haiti. Yeah, Haiti wants to have tourism, but they have to have security and stuff like that. But obviously, they have places where the cruise ships go in northern Haiti that are secure and places like that. But they need to get the security a little bit more together because people, when they travel places, they want to feel safe or at least the illusion of feeling safe. You know what I mean? Because if we from the States, people get shot and killed every day. So
You be all right.
and you be what they say in that movie. Yeah, Cameron said that in that movie. But guys die every day in the States, man. Especially black brothers die every day in the States, man. And we have like some of the best police forces. We have the military. We have all sorts of things. So, but you at least have that illusion of that you feeling secure or safe. Jimmy said, well, Haitian life in DR said Haiti God only. I guess he's saying only God can change Haiti. Then Jimmy said, I started with a new and better education system so the next generation can help internationally over time. Yeah, that sounds good, but who's gonna fund that? Haiti has a lot of problems. Haitian life in DR put a link in there. Uh, Humanity said Haiti can start with free education and food for children. Starting at the age 2, they would kill two birds with one stone just with that. The schools could grow their own food and raise their own animals. Yes, indeed, but who gonna fund this? These are all good ideas, but the money situation is never good in Haiti. For some reason, money disappears or the money gets confused or in the wrong hands. I don't know. So who's gonna fund these things? In Haiti, that's why they need maybe somebody from the outside to help them. Alaska Pat say, yo, been a while, Philly. What's good? Yeah, Alaska Pat, what's going on with you, champ, man? What's going on, man? You see me just putting these videos up, man, doing my thing, man. Shout out to Alaska Matt, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. W said, is it true that the killers were Colombian? That's what they saying on the news. So you gotta go with the news. Philly Dom is not saying that, but the news is saying that. Philly Dom is not saying that. The news is saying that. So it might be some truth to it. Haitian life in the years are they treat Haitians like animals. That's true, but Haitian life in DR, Haitians got to stop treating each other like animals. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Haitians got to stop treating other. I was in Haiti, so nobody can't tell me nothing. I've seen it with my own eyes. Haitians got to stop treating other Haitians like animals. If you want respect from other people, you got to respect yourself. Alaska Pat said, sorry to hear what's going on in Haiti. Yeah, man, up there in Brooklyn. Haitian life in DR said Alaska. I don't know how Alaska got to do with this conversation. Haitian life in DR, but shout out to Alaska. Oh, you talking about Alaska Pat? I got you. She said shout out to you. Ain't said Alaska Pat. She just said shout out. She just put Alaska Pat. Alaska Pat, man. Haitian life in DR said shout out to you. Someone special said I would live like the masses. The country is so poor, and the real prize will give up the luxury and look after the people first. Let me read that again. Someone special said, I would live like the masses. That country is so poor. The real prize would give up the luxury and look like, a real president will give up the luxuries and live like the locals. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Haitian life in the DR said, Haiti bad now. I hear you. Haitian life in the DR. Much T said, Philly, another country can run. Philly, another country cannot run Haiti. Another country can help with the. Yeah, that's what I mean. They just need somebody to come in there and help with them. Because sometimes you just need other ideas and a different mindset that's different from what you're used to. Because they've been doing it themselves, and it's not been that productive to the masses. Obviously, it's been productive to individuals there in Haiti, but not to the masses. But they do maybe need somebody to assist them. You know what I mean? And then once they get it together, then they can go back, completely on their own. But they need help. They need help. It's one situation after one situation. Okay, what did he say? Much T said Rwanda has almost zero corruption. Anyone, including the general, will be jailed for corruption. Yeah, so they have accountability in their country. It seems like in Haiti, it's not really too much accountability. 29 said, because it came in from the inside. Because it came in from the inside. I hear you. Triple X said they did not fight back because the killers pointed the guns at them, and I guess they didn't want to get shot and die, so they complied. Yeah, that's probably what it was. If you're in a situation, if you're in a situation, somebody got the drop on you, and they got that gun raised first before you do. I mean, even if you do got a gun on you, if it's not in the aiming position, more than likely you can get shot. So I mean, they had one up on them already. Haitian Life at the DR put a link up there, and Alaska Pat said, Haitian Life at the DR hope it gets better soon. We all hope that, Pat, Haitian Life at the DR. Please hit the like, please hit the link. Black Post said, inside job. It could be possible, more than likely. It's how you walk in somebody else's country. You got to have help from somebody from there. That's facts. Sterling said, La Salab, if Barbecue was against the president, he would have been arrested and killed long ago. There was a warrant for his arrest for almost 2 years. He walks the streets with pride. Wow. Then 100 said, let's not forget there were 2 Americans of Haitian descent that were part of the allegations. Well, anytime you walk in somebody's country and you assassinate that president, obviously, guys, you had to have some kind of help from somebody from that country. Richard Wells said, inside job with cheap Colombian hitmen. I hear you, Richard. You make a lot of sense with that. Shout out to Richard World, man. Shout out to I Am Maiwa. Shout out to D. Shout out to Davy Jr. Sterling says, several Haitians told me the president used The gangsters control the protesters. Barbecue runs most of the guns in the capital. Dang, boy, they breaking this dude name up every 5 minutes. Okay, Sterling said now they need to take barbecue out. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
Sterling.
whoa.
DMR said the way he was killed was not cool. You can't solve things to killing heads of the states. Yeah, I agree with you on that 100%. Richard said, call me today important content. Call me today important content. Leave me on Instagram, man. Instagram message, Richard. Kello TV, super brother. What's going on with you, Kello TV? We got 51 people watching, man. Also, guys, if you want to give the video a like, give the video a like. Appreciate you guys. Kello TV said facts. And Tyson said, I really would love to see Haiti get itself together. I would love to see Haiti get himself together. I hope to see it with my own two eyes someday. Yes, indeed, Tyson, because Tyson, you know, man, you was even saying you'll go to Haiti with me. Much TV said Colombia just don't wake up, dream to kill Haitian presidents. He said, okay, Much TV said Colombia just doesn't wake up dreaming to kill Haitian president. Some politicians or rich people were in on it. They caught it because you can never pay off everyone for such a dirty deed. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I got to guess it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you agree? Okay. Oh, that's your track. Okay. Yeah, I'm going loud.
No, that's one of my roommates checking on me. It's a good live, man. You guys are giving good information. You guys are giving some good information. Yeah, I see what you said, Haitian life in the DR. Humanity said Haiti does not have a money problem. It has he said Haiti don't have a money problem, it has a money management problem. Management problem. They don't need anyone outside money. They already got. Haiti takes money from every Western Union transaction. He said Haiti takes money from every Western Union transaction. Wow. Yeah, I heard that. I knew that when I was in Haiti. People were telling me that. Tyson Cole said the link is from the BBC. They said it was a total of 28 of them, including some retired Colombian soldiers involved in the killing. So you guys are saying that the Colombians were the ones involved in this, for sure? Haitian Life of the Arts, humanity, yes, they take Western Union and Haiti, yes, indeed. Haitian Life of the Arts said all the time, friends send me money, they take some.
$1.50.
$1.50.
For every 100 bucks.
I think for every what?
100 bucks.
$1.50.
Actually, just every transaction.
Every transaction they taking money out. Then Sean said, yes, Tyson, it's true. Rich said the new president. Wow. Travel said Haiti needs a constitution amendment. The senator has too much power. Majority of things are controlled by the senator. Interesting. Alaska, yeah. Wow. Wow. Sean said travel nomadic. The president was about to do that. Richard's World said, I was in Colombia once and we say I was in Colombia once and offended hitman service was offered a hitman's wow for 500 US. Wow. Dang, they're killing people as low as 500 US in Colombia. That's crazy. Wow, interesting, Richard. Interesting.
You get got for the low.
That's really low. $500 to knock somebody off in Colombia. Dang, that ain't nothing. Reed said, I don't know too much about barbecue, but that man looks good for his age. Wow. Alaska Pat said, Richard's World now times that by 28. Lots of laughs. That's not even no real money. And then you're right about Ted Alaska Pat. And Sean said Alaska Pat, the Haitian bourgeoisie spent millions. Yeah, they did. To get that president killed. Definitely, indeed, they did. Black Bolt said, oh, the hit squad. He's saying it's a squad that was supposed to kill the president, wasn't supposed to survive. Because they caught him pretty quickly. That was pretty fast.
There's a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure the main dudes got them, but.
Yeah. Then Trey said, I don't think the main dudes even stepped foot in Haiti. You know, I don't even think they stepped foot in Haiti. Trey said the barbecue dude is getting flame roasted in the chat. I know they're going at him like crazy. Daniel said, I wouldn't be surprised if it was U.S. imperialism keeping the world order in check. I hear you. Nazi colonialism. U.S.'s are claiming Haiti should remain calm, but if it were them, it would be all out war. Yes, indeed. I hear you on that. Richard Wilson, Alaska Pat Plus, plane tickets. Oh man, nigga, hookers are such yo, Richard, you crazy, man. Last thing I said, true, Richard. Richard said it was very simple, following the power and the money, and that's the guilty party. Follow the power and money, the guilty party. I hear you. The voice president just happened to retire a week ago. Oh no, I guess he mean vice president happened just to retire a week ago. Then the president gets assassinated. Then the VP is in power. Wow, they going. They said the vice president retired a week ago. That's interesting too. Reed said barbecue is 69 years old. That's a senior citizen.
He's still out here.
Yeah, he's still out there putting in work. They said, oh man, Richard said that's how I would do it. Oh my God. Richard Method, yeah. Then Shaw said 2 weeks ago, barbecue had a press conference, said that the president needed to go. He was against the president because he was an ex-police officer. Then Tyson Cole said, yeah, they said Colombians were involved, but it wasn't just Colombians, it was other nations in the group too. All in all, it seems like someone spent a lot of money to get a group of killers together. Then Sean said barbecue is 43 guys. What is he saying? Barbecue is 43 guys stop saying stuff that you don't know. They said, oh, barbecue is 43 years old.
I don't even do it.
Yeah. Sean said not the vice president, not the vice president, but the prime minister. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have a vice president. So
yeah. Thanks for saying that. Stoner said I will use my gangster bankster connections for France. I guess you're talking about France, EY Warriors to Haiti to get barbecue and fly the ass. Oh my God, man. Still you crazy. I ain't reading about that. Reed said Vice News got the man age at 69. They said the question is not if Haiti can save itself, if a larger government such as America, Venezuela, Colombia stop interfering with the country's government because they want to make money. I hear you, Dale, on that too. Eagle said you are a celebrity in the seafood industry. Thanks for sharing your experience and ideas, man. No problem, man. Shout out to them guys working out there in them seafood vessels, them guys working in them canneries. Shout out to you guys. Your boy Philly was doing that for a long time as well, man. Shout out to you guys. Anytime you need any help, man, just hit me up via Instagram. I got you guys back. I got you guys back. I got you guys back. Maurice said, I wonder if they're going to make them killers talk. Probably will. They're probably going to have to. They're going to try. Blue said 1804 exactly. And then Triple X said, question, how is life in the DR? You talking about me? How's my life going in the DR, or the actual Haitian life in the DR? Life in the DR is cool right now. You know what I mean? We did a live yesterday, me and Jacques Wilkens, and some Dominicans were saying that at one point they thought that the people, the guys that assassinated the Haitian president from the DR, but that's all false. That was all false. We knew that wasn't true. But they some of the Dominicans felt sorry. They felt sorry. And they gave their condolences for President Haiti because they said that's like, at the end of the day, he has family, he has friends, he has kids, you know what I mean? Like him, hate him, or you love them, whatever. He still is a human being at the end of the day. They said, Haiti, Day Trade said, Haiti, we are talking about very, very poor country, does not have enough, but instead of the big countries helping, they are leading the Haitian people, starving them to death. Yeah, I hear you. Let's see what Day Trade said, man. Let's show this. Day Trade said America doesn't want Haiti to get gas from Venezuela. Everybody is in the president's ass. Then Rich Method said, whoever did it will make sure the mercenaries who survived never talk. Yeah, I found it interesting that they pretended to be DEA, which is Drug Enforcement Agency, if you guys don't know.
Has nothing to do with.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that. And the Haitian security stood down, colonized mentality. Mentality, yes. Oh, wow. Ricardo said, hi, I can't even believe this news still today. Yeah, it's crazy. I know, Ricardo. Then Sean said, only God knows about Haiti's corruption. It's only over. Even a 2-year-old is corrupt. Whoa. Only God, what you say, Sean? Only God knows about Haiti's corruption. It's all over. Even a 2-year-old is corrupt. Oh, wow. Stealing other babies' diapers. MTV said, peace, Philly. What's going on with you, man? MTV, what's going on? We got 50 people watching us, get 50 likes. Day Trade said, guys, we have to remember the invasion of Haiti from America. We have to remember the CIA is in Haiti. We have to remember America aided the government, having the president back, as they say. How could it get? Okay, guys, I got a question, not to play devil's advocate, but we right here in the Dominican Republic. Now, I want somebody to answer this question honestly as they can. They say the Dominican government was corrupt or is corrupt or whatever, but the country is still developing. Even if somebody's stealing money from the Dominican government, the country is still developing. Why is that not happening in Haiti? Same island. They got corruption. It's documented. I was here a couple months ago when the other president was here, and they was talking about him on the news, and Dominicans were talking about him. I'm not talking about the previous president here right now. I'm talking about the previous president. So why is the Dominican Republic striving and Haiti's not striving? Somebody answer that question for me. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. Deval said, okay. Okay. Deval said the number questions right now is how they get past that far. The security team is obviously involved. I hear you. Saying he said the security team might be involved. And Marie June said I was waiting the people to set. I don't know what you're saying. Set killers on fire yesterday. I guess we're living in a different time. The people went soft on us. He thought they was gonna burn the people up. No, this is an international situation. They can't do.
I'm sure they did get a few.
Yeah. Plus, they said the news channel said a couple of the gunmen were killed anyway. Day Trade said everybody feel sorry. Everybody see what's going on. Everybody knows it was wrong. Just shows you, man, people do not care. Haiti needs a revolution.
Again, another one?
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Reed said, when I heard they said that the assassins were screaming DA from the US, they gave themselves away. That's how you know it wasn't from some type of Latin country.
No, come on, man.
Come on, he just saying that
on camera. You know, they say whatever's gonna get them through the door.
Yeah.
If getting through the door, she's like, I got that Domino's
Pizzeria.
I got that 505 you ordered. If you're gonna let me in because of that, I'm gonna let you in. I got that half and half. Half pepperoni, half chicken.
Wow. Okay, and Day Trade said Haiti need, yeah, we had to answer that one. Kyle said the biggest lie of the world is when they say Haiti is the poorest country. Because I mean, I was there and there was some really rich Haitians there, like really like wealthy Haitians there, like very wealthy. And this is the first trip I got to meet some of them really wealthy Haitians living in Haiti. Obviously, I've met rich Haitians, but not living in Haiti like that. And I've met rich Haitians living in Haiti, like swimming pools, like maids, gyms, butlers, drivers, anything you need, they had. Anything you need. Rich said, come on, Philly, you have to admit it's slave mentality for special forces to protect the Haitian president was told to stand down by the DA pretenders, the DA pretenders speaking English and Spanish, and they did it. I hear you, man. I'm listening. Jay Reed said, in the Caribbean house. So, reword that question again. JB Balls said, Philly DR has many foreign investors and government makes sure that the businesses are secured. Thanks for that information. God said, Philly, do you mean developing or being developed? Developing. Scott. Life said they escaped. Wow. Then Dave said, that is true. What is the DA coming for the president for? It's not for drugs. The Haitian security should have known that, but in countries like Haiti, Africa, and Caribbean, your white skin is yours. Oh, he's saying because they had white skin, they was more, because there was some black dudes said they was going there from Africa. They wanted later like, we gotta get a clearance, bro. We can't just let you do this. Yeah. But even if they said, DA, why would you want to talk directly? Why would you be coming to the president's house at night like that anyway? It's like on all levels. Like, it's like, don't even make sense. Why would you let anybody even?
Didn't you say they didn't want to let them through the door? They had to make that call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna put that out. You know, I know a little bit more than what I'm saying, but I'm gonna see if they can. Yeah, they said
not
that.
about us, it's about us.
Yeah. And then they said because those guys came in army fatigue and said they are DA agents. Plus they were they was not black Haitians. That was their past. He said their past because they wasn't black Haitians. Oh wow. They said those guys Kim was their past in Haiti. Wow. J Ball said the Cuban assassins are all ex-military and 2 Haitians worked for one of the opposition. I truly think they are wow. KO, he deleted his message and Scott said true development has to be organic and from your own. Yes, indeed. Sean said, because most Dominican governments love their country, even though, wow, this is crazy. Man, I asked him a question, like,
what was the question?
I said the corruption. I said it's this is crazy that they answered it. People keep, you guys are real, man. You guys keep it real. No, I asked them, Dominican Republic, they have corrupt government. They steal money from their government, stuff like that. He said the only difference between the Haitian and the Dominican government is that even though the Dominicans are corrupt, some of them genuinely love their country. So even if they stealing money, they'll put something back for the country. That's crazy. Wow. Let me see what he said. Let me see. JB said, okay, let me see. Okay, Sean said, because most Dominicans, I'm gonna read exactly what he said. Because most Dominican governments, they love their country, even they're corrupt, but Haitian officials will keep money and send their family some. We're in the South, send their family money in the South of France or in the United States. Wow. Alaska Bell said, do you think if France offered Haiti the opportunity to rejoin them as a Commonwealth, should Haitians accept that? In my opinion, I don't think they should. I think they should go with somebody else. Somebody else that's going to help, preferably like an African country like Rwanda or another striving African country, just to assist their government to help them out because something is going wrong because this has been problem after problem in Haiti. Something has to change. People will sit there and say, oh, no, Haitians can get it together. I've heard that my whole life since I've been a little kid, and Haiti's still in the same position when I was a little kid than now. So obviously they need help from some outside source. And there's no shame in that. And I know they say Haitian people are proud people and everything, but there's no shame in that. Sometimes you got to humble yourself just to get where you got to go. I mean, eventually again, Haiti will rise again and be back on their feet. We got 51 people in the chat. Please, guys, let's get 51 likes. We got 28 likes. If you ain't get a video like, get a video like. If you ain't state your opinion, you need to state your opinion. They said after the earthquake, nothing changed from. That's what I'm saying. I was here. That's before I did YouTube. People think I just started helping Haiti now. You got people that think I just started helping Haiti now. Like, oh, Philly, what you doing for Haiti? You got to help Haiti. I've been helping Haiti forever, man. My dad did missionary work. It's documented. My family did missionary work. I've been doing this for a while, way before cameras are in front of me. I don't need cameras to help people. I have a camera in front of me to help somebody. If it's in your heart to help somebody, you're going to help them with a camera or without a camera. And on 2010, when did YouTube come out? YouTube wasn't even out in 2010.
No, YouTube been out forever. I was watching YouTube videos of Michael Jordan.
So like 2005.
People didn't really start. No, YouTube been out forever.
Okay.
People didn't really start, doing this.
So like 2010, 2012. Y'all went to Haiti, man, during the earthquake. Man, I even got paperwork and documents if somebody wanted to question me on it. Yeah, but Alaska Pack, I don't think France needs to jump in the mix with them. VA, how embarrassing is that? Better hang them. Wow. They said after the earthquake, yeah, it was going to be a new Haiti after the great. But obviously, it don't. That's why I said the earthquake was a big situation. The earthquake, the president dying now. If the earthquake didn't change the country for the better, obviously they need help from somebody from the outside. Cause that what it was like, I don't know, like the numbers like 300,000 died, 500,000. Nobody knows exact numbers because Haiti don't have like a real census that you can go to house and add up everybody, and everybody don't have jobs. So people don't really know, but people guesstimating saying it was between like 500,000 to 300,000 died. Instantly, like 2 or 3 million people went homeless in Haiti. It was crazy. And if that didn't change for the best, and now the president is assassinated, somebody needs to come in and help them, man. I mean, it's sad to say that being of Haitian descent, but it's the truth, man. They need some help from outside, man. They can't run it. Yeah, I've been Haitian for years. They can't run the country on their own. Or if they do run the country on their own, they need help running the country. And it's not wrong with that. Everybody needs help some point in life, and then once they get it together, then they just do it themselves. But I think they need somebody helping them from the outside. Somebody legit, just not anybody coming in there trying to manipulate, take more money from the country, but genuinely want to help the country and help the people of Haiti. What's up, Dom? I see you, Proofy. No, we already independent. But Sean, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. I don't like to give my opinion on this stuff.
Further down, before you do it, ask them if they want you to keep it 100.
Yeah, you want me to keep 100,
or do you want me to keep it G? Do you want me to keep it 1000?
Yeah, you want me to keep
levels to this real stuff.
Yeah, you want me to keep it 100 with you guys?
Or
that's all Haiti's sitting on, is they got their independence, which is a big deal. I'm not undermining it or saying nothing bad about that at all. That's a proud. Besides that, what has the country done? Besides that, it's been problem after problem after problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. I sit there, I see my Haitian people suffering, man, poor, they can't eat, they don't have proper medical care, they scared to go on the streets, they think they're gonna get killed. Like, it's so much levels of problems in Haiti, man. They had the independence. They can never take that away from them. 1804 can never be taken away. It's in the history books. They got that. It's done. We have that. But we in 2021, and the Haitian people are suffering. I'm about to keep it real. Y'all might not want to hear this. It's people in Haiti still living like 1804. That's how hard the struggle is in Haiti. It's people still living like 1804. No technology. It's really hard for them. Something has to change for Haiti. Something has to change for Haiti. They got the independence in 1804. We in 2021, and people are still living like from the 18 and the 1900s. The suffering and the struggle in Haiti is real. Like I said, you have a lot of wealthy Haitians there, nice houses, nice cars, the whole works, but the country is suffering. Somebody needs to come in and help them. Something has to change. Something has to change, man, for Haiti, man. I love my people. Something has to change for them. Let's see what you guys saying in the comments section. Because it ain't about me talking. I want to hear what you guys got to say. Because we got 55 people watching right now. We got 34 likes. If you like what we're talking about, get a video like, man. JP said, hold on, let me talk to my boy real quick.
You got it. You good? All right. Make sure you're good. Yeah.
JP Ball said they got a clearance from the head of security. Oh, you said it. Okay, they said it. They know. Y'all already know. Yeah, they got a head. That's what it said. JP Ball said they got a clearance from the head of security. Inside help was the only way. The option really, it's flexed up, man. I know what you mean. They thought the people were rejoicing, but help captured them. Wow. Well, Classic Black said there's no shame in asking for help. There's no shame in asking for help. Yeah, I understand a lot of Haitian people are proud people, but Haiti needs help. They need somebody to help the country, man. They need somebody to help them, man. The situation ain't been getting better. We got Precious Physique. Mr. Columbia is in the building. Get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. And Alaska Pat said, but you need to find genuine people who want to help you. Yes, indeed, Alaska Pat. I agree with you 100,000%. Then Alaska Pat said, but yeah, okay, we read that one. Daniel said, DR is mixed nation, Spanish, and man. Thank you for keeping it real, HD chilling, man. Yeah, man. That's all they have is 1804, man. And a lot of Haitians, man, they got to realize that they don't want to hear that. That's all they have is 1804, which is a big accomplishment, humongous, because it spiraled through the whole world. It's a major historical big accomplishment, mega accomplishment, mega accomplishment. It's a mega accomplishment. But what do they have to show for it? I'm talking for the masses. I ain't talking about the individuals that God bless them, that they can leave the island and move to France, that they can move to the US, that they can move to Canada, they can go to Mexico, or if they still live in Haiti, but they're so wealthy they can leave the country anytime they want and spend 3 months in France, 3 months in the US, 3 months in Canada, or wherever, Africa, wherever else their hearts desire for them to go travel to. What about them Haitians, man, in Haiti, man? They never leave the country, barely never even leave their neighborhood. What about them Haitians, man? Something got to change them. What about the man? He got 3, 4 kids in Haiti. He can't take care of his family because it ain't no jobs there. So he got to resort to doing stuff he don't want to do to take care of his family. What about them, man? When is that going to change for them? What about them? Something needs to change for Haiti, man. If it's outside help, so be it. That's what it's going to have to be. Let me see. We got a shout out to HD Chillin', man. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, HD Chillin', man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. JB Ball said, I said Colombia. He said, I said Colombians, not Cubans. Okay. War King said Haiti needs a strong military presence, which they don't have right now. They have a military. They're building it up. They are building it up. Shout out to C. Gency, man. He always pushing Haiti in a positive way. Shout out to Marie from Life in Haiti. You know, she's trying to push Haiti in a positive way as well. Shout out to Brother Love in Haiti, man. See, I don't diss my Haitian YouTubers. I build them up. Yeah. I don't diss them. I build them up. Shout out to them, man. They doing a good job out there. And all the other Haitian YouTubers that I ain't named that's out there in Haiti doing that thing, shout out to you. And all the plugs and everybody, shout out to you guys, man. Support their channels, man. They really trying to push Haiti in a positive direction. I know them YouTubers for sure trying to push Haiti in a positive direction. Day Trade said, it is the poorest country in the world. Don't say it's the poorest country. Well, I said that one time on live, and they got mad at me. Like, if you fifth or first poorest country, it's still the same. It's still the same. It's still poor. It's a competition. Yeah, it's a competition. Poor. Yeah, Haiti ain't the poorest, and they named like another country. They Googled it and everything. Wow. Yeah, it's one of the poorest countries in the world, definitely for sure. Have a couple of rich people in poor countries like that. There are going to be very, very rich people because they have the majority of the country's money. Yes, indeed, because I met some Haitians in Haiti with some paper. Some wealthy Haitians. And I've been in the Dominican Republic. And when I tell some Dominicans this, I met some rich people, man. I think some of the richest people in the whole island is on the other side. They get mad at me because they think like, oh, we're Dominican, we're doing better. But I'm telling you, I met some Haitians over there in Haiti with some real paper, like real paper. Like I've like hung out with them like real paper. JP Boss said, by the way, I said Colombians, not Cubans. Colombians. Okay, Proof said 2004. Then what do you mean by 2004 Proof? And then Tyson Cole said 1804. Okay, 1804, you probably mean, yeah. Then Tyson Cole, dope. If an African nation came to Haiti to help Haiti, they would be good for the world to see black unity. Shout out to Senegal, man. Akon, we need you, bro. Akon, where you at, man? We need your help. Cause I know he building his country up. Huh? And he rocks with White Clef, man. And Akon been to Haiti before, man. Shout out to Akon, man. You want to come out to Haiti and help them out, man. Shout out to Kanye West for even stepping foot on Haitian soil and trying to do something. Shout out to you for that, Kanye West. Okay, Haiti was that's okay. Okay, Warking said we suffer because what we did in 1804, the Clinton administration and the Obama administration stole the earthquake money. The only time Haiti was on the map, it was Papa Doc administration. Facts. I agree with you on that. About the only time Haiti was on the map was when Papa Doc was down there. That's facts on that. That's facts. But they talk bad about him too. He did a lot of stuff too, man. You know how they go. But I hear you, Ward. Can you spend that knowledge? Sean said, true that. Haiti, Gene Love said, hey, brother, I read the topic, brother. Yes, indeed, man. Can Haiti save itself? And I'm asking you guys, we all in the chat, can Haiti save itself? Does Haiti need outside help, or can Haiti save itself? What do you guys think? DR is 9% black, 16% white, is the rest. It's not 9% black. Who giving you these? Man, life, you have to go Google your thing. Somebody said DR is 9% black. It ain't 9% black. 9%. Yeah, 81% black. Daniel said Western. Okay, Western Road. Okay, let me see. Haitian Gunman, what's going on with you? Ivan, thanks, but no thanks. Haitian Gunman, what's going on with you? Then Daniel said Western world making huge profits the way things are. They have no need to change things other than to watch. Wow. Lenin said the government needs to now get the gang violence under control. Gang violence forced 16,000 people out of houses since June 1st, and Haitian activists feel U.S. and others are not listening to them. Wow, interesting. Haitian Gene Love said, I don't think so, brother. It's been 3 days, I can't eat nothing. So, Haiti Gene Love, what's going on, man? Talk to me. I don't think so, brother. We don't think so, man, because he's in Haiti right now. Shout out to Haiti Gene Love. What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Talk to me, man.
What's going on, Haiti? You out there right now? What's going on with it? It's been 3 days. I can't eat nothing. Life said I will be done. And then Reed said I was at Uganda, braiding hair shop here in my city, upstate New York. She was like, patient is poor because of 1804. Some patience. I'm trying to read everything you guys tell me. Patience is poor because of 1804, because of the colonials. Will never forget just because black people forgot. Wow, I hear you interested. Then Shay said, they never forget. They never forget. Wow. Then Big said, France needs to step up. That's their people. Then Scott said, is it only one island nation in Asia that has first world standards? It takes excellence management for an island because of the resources and the landmass. I hear you. Like I said, Haitians are not French. Lots of lads. I hear you. I hear you. We listening. Then Reed said the French is not the people, the colonizers. Black Ball said because of 1804, is Haiti being made example of. No more, wow, inspiration for any black nation. No more inspiration I hear you, Black Ball. We listening. What you guys think of what Black Ball said? And then Daniel said World War III could be upon us soon. Why did you think billionaires are building to go to the Mars? Yeah, I hear you. Then Haitian gunman said Haitians are pride Africans. Okay, like said Haitians is poor, but Africa has poorest. Oh, he said Haitians are poor, but some African countries are poorer than Haiti. Okay, thank you for the information. Let me show this. It's not for those militant people to kill my president like that. It's okay. It's not for those militant people to kill my president like that. It's aren't far brothers. I'm guessing he's trying to say what he's saying. It's time for all the Haitian people to come together to break that mental slavery apart. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. And when I was in Haiti, a lot of Haitian people didn't even like Juvenile, man. That's just crazy, man. Like the leader his message, and Scott said poor is relative and a state of mind. I hear you, Scott. You said poor is relative and a state of mind. I hear you, Scott. But come to Haiti, sit in Haiti for a while with no money. And give me that same quote again. Give me that same quote again. Haiti with no money. They said they don't need help from the outside. You probably only go to Port-au-Prince, but in other parts of the country, the government itself is peaceful and quiet. I know people in me ballet, man. I was in other parts of Haiti. I wasn't just in Port-au-Prince. Majority of my stay was in Port-au-Prince, but I was in other parts of Haiti. And I will be honest with you, and I agree with you on this end. The other parts of Haiti was peaceful. I didn't see no problems or any issues in the countrysides. But only the problems that I've seen in Haiti when I was there, everything was coming out of Port-au-Prince. Got some friends and people in Jacmel too, and other places I've been. But Port-au-Prince was all the problems was coming out of it. They said they can govern themselves, make up in other part of the country. It's so peaceful. They can govern themselves, make up. I believe they can, but it's not happening. I believe they can govern themselves, but it's not happening because Crisco said Ivan Chute Loco. Then life said is reality African nations are all dirty poor. No, that's not true. Not all African nations are dirty poor. Nigeria has money, even though some people are suffering. A lot of people are suffering in Nigeria. South Africa has money. A lot of people are still suffering there, but
California has money.
yeah. Life said, I'm Dominican. That's what's up, Life, man. I'm glad the Dominicans are watching this, man. Appreciate you, man. Life, being Dominican and watching us, greatly appreciate you. Marie June said Haiti needs outside help. I hear you on that. Haitian gunman said Ivan Bravo. Daniel said yes, they can save themselves. Haiti can. Daniel, they save themselves. What's taking so long? What's taking so long for them to save themselves? I'm just playing devil's advocate and asking you guys some hard questions. If they can save themselves, why have they not been getting it done? Why have they not been getting it done? C said Haiti can help itself if the rich is willing to share. And do you think the rich is willing to share there?
What country is the rich?
When what country does the rich really? Even in we from the U.S. I grew up in the U.S. It ain't too many rich people sharing. It's a couple, but it ain't too many. Yeah, my boy Not man, Jersey in the house without a doubt. They arrested 2 Haitians in connection with the president's assassination. Thank you for that information, man. Thank you for that information. The light said black, and wow, it's 2 colors, not black. I hear you. You're right, life. But you saying only 8% or 9% of all Dominicans are black? Or somebody said that, may have not been you, but somebody said that in the chat. They said you have a clown named Ivan on this. I think you should check your chat and take his stupid. I don't even see Ivan on here yet. I must have overlooked him. I'm gonna try to find him. Sean said my wife family has Haitians have moved more businesses in DR than most Dominicans. They always argue when they see a rich Haitian, especially if light skinned. I'm trying to read that again. I'm trying to read that, man. But guys, get a video like someone said. My wife family, as Haitians, have more businesses in DR. Okay, his wife family has more business in DR than Dominicans. They always argue when they see a rich Haitian, especially a light skinned one. Okay. Alaska Bass said, "Can Haiti save itself? If you need surgery, who helps you?" It's a poor analogy, but there comes a time we need help for certain things. Yes, indeed. Alaska Pat, you're 100% right. Uh, Warrior King said Haiti can save itself, but the Western world's not letting Haiti do it. The U.S. stopped a lot of countries from helping out, like Russia. Wow, interesting. Interesting. I heard about that Russia situation. And the Daniel said, but black nations don't know how to work capitalism on a nation level the way Westerns do. I'm not quite sure why that is. Thank you, Daniel, man. That's interesting. Interesting. Kyle said Haiti land has enough resources to help itself. It was going well after 1804, even before. I think Haiti was the most important land for the French before 1804. And you guys give them good information. They said France back to Haiti. Said France back to Haiti and said Haiti all them for being independent, and they had to pay French up until the earthquake. You have to put those things into consideration. They took all Haitian trees. I hear you. So they do need help because you saying somebody took advantage of them. So they do need help. If you take advantage of and your money's low, you need help. Somebody coming in and help you. Marie June says since 1804, Haiti has been blacklisted. I hear you on that. Blacklisted. Yeah. Ronald said before Haiti can move forward, it's imperative the Haitian government has to get rid of the other 11 families that are controlling the economy, and these are the same people that funded for the assassination. Deep. Mario said, Haiti, Philly. Hi, Philly. How are you? I'm doing good. That's interesting what you said, Daniel. Wow, Ronald. Mario said, you ever been to Spring Valley, New York? Back in the day, that's a big Haitian stronghold, Spring Valley. It's a big Haitian stronghold. Day trade said this situation only sheds light on why we should not have outsiders help. Do you think outsiders help going to love you or use you? Think about it. I hear you. It makes sense. But in Haiti situation, they've been in so much situations for so long. That's why I gave you guys a title. Can Haiti save itself? That is the question. Because right now, it looks like Haiti is still drowning. They're not saving themselves. That's why I asked you guys a question. Can Haiti save themselves? We're saying this, we're saying that, but can Haiti really save himself? Day trade said, what's you mean? There is no shame of asking for help. It's not about asking for help. Day old Haiti. What the heck do you put here? Haiti respiration, just like the old black Americans respiration. Be real, man. I hear you. And Sean said, I hear you. I'm listening. We listen. Sean said Haitian people never like any. Okay, Sean, keeping it real. He said, Sean, Haitian people never like any president. As soon as the president left power, that's when they realized
He was not bad.
how good he was. Wow.
It's like when you rap, you ain't gonna go platinum until
Something happened to you. Then Day Trade said, yeah, Haiti needs help, but from who's opportunists, opportunists like China and America and all the other countries that are suffering themselves that need money. Wow. Sean said, Day Trade, you are right. This is interesting, man. We're gonna continue this topic a couple more days. Day Trade said, I want you guys to go on YouTube and look up Commando Immersions. There is a video. YouTube will not let you share, but you can watch it. You will see who killed the president. Interesting. C said, well, if they don't share, they run the risk of losing the island completely. So they will no longer have the paradise they love so much. And somebody said they need to share, get help, because they can run the risk of losing Haiti. Wow. Many say, yes, Haiti can save itself. They need to start with a government that wants to truly help the Haitian people. But people, we've been saying that for years. It's been said for years and years and years and years. Why is it not getting done? That's my question. Day Trade said Philly, a majority accomplishment like that, they want to tear down. They don't care how long it takes. They want to look bad. They want to say black people can't govern themselves. That will go for all. Well, right now, Haiti is giving them what they want. They've shown them they can't govern themselves. So Haiti needs to change. Because right now, I hear what you guys are saying in the chat, but Haiti's giving them what they want by showing them they can't. But all these issues, problem after problem after problem. So something has to change. We got to send Max back over there and make him in charge of the country. Man. No, that's my boy Max. What's up? And then Alaska Pat said, who elects those politicians in Haiti? The people end up not liking later on. Yes, indeed, Alaska Pat. Day Trade said, Philly, I respect you, but you are not correct right now. You are saying, but Day Trade, correct me, man, correct me. Day Trade, correct me. I said Haiti might need some help from the outside world. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know the country or the people to do it, but at least they do need some help from the outside world, Day Trade. Why is Haiti not getting the job done? You let me know. Khaled said France and America has been robbing Haiti 1804. Yes, indeed. You're right, Shabazz. They have been robbing them. Black Boss said the Chinese were supposed to help Zimbabwe. Now Zimbabwe is run by the Chinese. Got to be cautious who invite into your home. Yeah, 100% sure. You got to be cautious who you invite your home. And they said Haiti needs to create manufacturing jobs and do trade with China. Do y'all think Haiti needs to do business with China? In the chat, and then Daniel said Haiti needs to create. Okay, we had that one. Eddie said, I'm tired of people blaming slave mentality and the white man for everything. Where is the accountability? Yeah, I agree with you. It has to be some accountability. We blame stuff that's hundreds of years old still this day. There has to be some accountability. And like I said, man, Dominican Republic and Haiti, the same island. One side is striving. You know, they still have a lot of some poor people in the Dominican Republic. There's a lot of people struggling. The average Dominican, I think, only makes like $200 to $300 a month. But in retrospect, I see some kind of development. I see some kind of infrastructure. And I see stuff moving forward in the Dominican Republic. It's not good for all the Dominicans. I'm not going to say all the Dominicans doing good because a lot of Dominicans are struggling. But I understand where you're coming from, Eddie. And then Daniel said, but politics in that country is too unstable. Yes, indeed. Haiti should sell themselves. Whoa, 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 whoa. They say Haiti should sell themselves to the Chinese. One will rebuild Haiti to a brand new 21st century. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think they should sell themselves to the Chinese, but maybe they can get some outside help from some kind of country. Then Life said lots of laugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Dan said Chinese has a blueprint that works from the bottom up. Capitalism works from the top down. Wow. This conversation is deep. And Daniel said the only thing is Western world may not allow it. I hear you. Then Alaska Pat said China is all about their money. I hear you on that. And then Day Trade said the reason Dominican Republic is richer than Haiti is because they benefit from Haiti being the poorest now. Haiti has to buy from them, which is the closest country. So why does Haiti have to buy everything from the Dominican Republic? Somebody explain that to me.
It's the same country, it's the same land.
It's the same land,
same
so
water.
same water, same everything. So whatever you get from the Dominican side, you can get it on the Haitian side. So I'm not understanding that. Big said U.S. is not going to let that happen. Haiti is our backyard. Marie June said entertainment 26. Ex-Colombian military was part of the group. Day Trade said Haiti buy millions of dollars of coconut, which is supposed to be free from the Dominican. They said the Haitians buy, you hear this? Day Trade said Haitians buy millions of dollars of coconuts, which is supposed to be free from the Dominicans.
Millions of dollars of coconuts?
That grow on trees everywhere in the whole island.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's what they telling me. See, so I don't understand. So that's why I said Haiti. If Haitians are buying coconuts, it's something that they can on the same island that they can get in their side of the island. You telling me they don't need help with somebody helping them govern or run the country? That's something basic. Triple X said it's never good to sell yourself. Yeah, I hear you on that. You wouldn't sell yourself to the devil, so why would you say you should sell yourself to a country? Yeah, I agree with you, man. We understand. But Haiti's in a do or die need situation. They need help. Like not now, but like right now.
Yesterday.
Like yesterday, it's already been done. So they might have to take a different path than what the norm is. Kenneth said history has shown us that socialism, capitalism doesn't work. Well, what you think will work in Haiti then, guys? Alaska Pat said, not sure yourself, but accept help from a country like China. They said not sell yourself, but at least accept the help. I hear you, Alaska Pat. I hear you, my boy. And Daniel said, it's very important to sell yourself. Just don't sell your soul. Yeah. Because you can make it to agreements and stuff. Life said Haiti has potential. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. Haiti has potential if they find a good leader. My awesome land, Dominican is awesome since 1995. Economy has been growing 5%, even with the corruption. They said, I think they saying every year the Dominican economy has been growing 5% every year, even with the corruption. C said the elites, Arabs need to be out. They are controlling the country. If this done, yes, Haiti will be rise. Wow. Day Trade say you have to remember also Americans stopped Haiti from cultivating sugarcane and promising Dominican Republic to grow their sugar canes and take over the sugarcane industry. Also, they had embargo against Haiti. Yes, indeed. Arlene Wade said, good morning. Good morning, Arlene Wade. Arlene Wade, VIP. Arlene Wade, VIP. Alaska Pat said, Daniel Faith said, that's deep. Keith said, I mean, socialism and wow. Communism doesn't work. I want to say good morning to the chat. Daniel said socialism works in China. They trace the embargo of Haiti stopped the whole world from trading with Haiti for centuries, which made them poor. Plus, France took all their wood and trees to build France. No, no Haitians don't have even have wood. Wow, they got trees there now. They got a lot of trees there. I was in Haiti. They got a lot of trees there still. I was there. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes. Marie June said agreements. What agreements the other Caribbean islands have with UK to get support? They trace that France took all the resources for paying plus money. When the United Nations was in Haiti, the government has to pay the United Nations every year for being in Haiti. Wow, interesting. They said farming is a good sector, nice work, balance. Rich don't work hard for the Benjamins. They work smart. Big said China's not good to help. It's good to be a problem with the US. It's close to home. Wow. You guys giving a lot of information there, man. Wow. I'm still here with you guys. I'm just trying to take you something real quick here. I'm still here with you guys. Hold on one second. I'm still here with you guys. Hold on one second, guys. Trying to fix something with the chat. Give me a lot of Wi-Fi problems today, but we've been talking for a while. Wow. There you go. So said Dominicans came into Haiti, killing all our coconut trees, making us buy their own. They said, but it can also be used to add value. Yeah, somebody else, yeah, that's true. Lastly, Pat said, Daniel, I know this is unpopular opinion, but capitalism is evil and socialism does work. Wow. And Life said, yeah, Haiti needs trees there. Soil is very weak, and a hurricane can destroy Haiti easy. Francisco said most Haitians think having foreign investors is bad, so there you go. That's your answer. They said DR is owned by foreigners, is the only people that are here with that mentality. So, Francisco, you saying they need to work with foreigners in Haiti more to help build up the country? What are you saying? C said Arab Haitians or Haitian citizens of Arab descent arrived. Haiti will not raise if these people are not out. They people are not. They're elites. It is been for years. Haiti is in hell because of them. Wow. C said the peoples don't know that the peoples that control Haiti are not black. Deep, deep, deep. See, wow. That's deep. See, that's very deep what you just said. NYC, why we in here? I see you, NYC King. Daniel said I love the capitalism. I love capitalism. It's a wonderful system It creates, okay, wow. Haitian gunman said Haitian YouTubers need to find different locations besides Dominican. What do you mean by that? Because I'm a Haitian YouTuber. I'm in Dominican Republic. I go to many different places, man. You know that Haitian gunman. You can Google me in El Salvador. You can Google me in Belize. You can Google me in Haiti. You can Google me in the United States. You can Google me. You can Google me, man. Where do they need to go, man? Rodriguez says, Saludos, Vanessa, El Salvador, Philly. What's going on, El Salvador? Y'all gonna see me sooner than you think, El Salvador. I'll be there soon. Alaska Pat said, then when you get sick and can't pay your medical bill, to hell with the capitalism. I'm going to put my trust in God to provide. Yes, indeed. They're saying we're suffering for too long. Yes, indeed. Haitian government said, no doubt, Philly. Day trade said, we got your work. Working today, boy. Yeah, you do, man. C said the elites are mix Arab, Jewish, German, French, and controlling a sector of the economics. Haitian government said, but too many of you are down there, man. I hear you. No, I'm going to El Salvador. I'm going to El Salvador, I believe, soon, man. Alaska Pat said, Lost Lab, good live for sure. Thank you, Alaska Pat. Triple X said, why did you choose to live? I don't live in the DR. I'm visiting the DR. I don't live in the DR. I'm living here for now because I'm here. But my plan was to go to Haiti, man, but I had to watch the, what do you call it, man? I had to watch Haiti from afar just to make sure not afar, but from a distance to see if it was able for me to go there. But every time I want to make them jump into Haiti, there's something going on. Want to make a move and go to Haiti, but there's always something going on. So I don't even know what to do now. The country's on lock, the borders closed again. It's always something, man. Triple X said, why did you? Yeah. The reason why I came back to the DR because of Jacques Wilkens. Jacques Wilkens is my boy, my cousin right here. He did a music video down here in the Dominican Republic. I mean, granted, he probably wanted to do the music video in Haiti, but there's always issues in Haiti. So he came to the DR because it's the same island, man. It's the same island. So he came here to do the music video, and that's why I'm still here in Dominican Republic. And look out for the music video. It's going to drop soon. Like I said, Haiti has a lot of complaining. Haiti has a lot of complaining. They need to freaking work and deal with facts. Forget the past. I hear you. Like, man, Alaska Pat, man, thank you for the $50 super chat, man. Thank you for the $50 super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you, Alaska Pat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Shout out to Alaska Pat for the $50 super chat. Sister 101 said, capitalism is the stuff system. Richard said, for Haiti to save itself, it needs to fight the powers that be because they're not letting go of the fact that Haiti got its own independence as a black country. Fran said, Haiti to the world. Yes, indeed, Fran. Haiti to the world. And shout out to Alaska Pat. Entertainment said, Haiti, we need help. Big said, Haiti people need to come together first, then rebuild. Shout out to Haitian Gunman, man. Thank you for the $20 super chat, man. I appreciate you, Haitian Gunman. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Day trade said, nice, $50. Thank you so much, guys, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Haitian Gunman, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Day trade said, thanks for the money. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, man. Don't forget, guys, I also have Cash App as well, man. But it's still the movement Haiti to the world, man. But the DR is nice, man. At the end of the day, people ask me about the DR. The DR is nice. The DR is nice, man. I know you hear a lot of bad stuff about the DR, but it's actually nice. Hold on 1 second, guys. It should be open. It should be open. What's good? What's good? Oh man. Life said, thank you for the $10 super chat. Life, thank you for the $10 super chat. Life, thank you for the $10 super chat. Life, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you. Haitian Gunman said, U.S. Haitians, we love you, Philly. U.S. Haitians, we love you. Thank you, Haitian Gunman. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for everything. Nice gesture, yes indeed. Daniel said, trade, collective poverty in Africa and in Haiti. Yes indeed. And Alaska Pass said, very kind of you to donate. Thank you for the $10 super chat. And Richard said, if we all look out for one another, we not be treated this way. Yes, indeed. Naughty Slim said, morning. And then Life said, very welcome. Entertainment said, we need to help fight corruption. Yes, indeed, we do need to help fight corruption, man. We got 40 people watching. We got 48 likes, man. If you like what I'm talking about and to do more videos like this, let me know. And get a video like, I greatly appreciate it. You like what I'm doing? You get a video like, I greatly appreciate it. We've been on live for almost 2 hours, man. We're gonna end it in 2 hours, man. But I'm gonna do a live with Jacques Wilkens on the same topic later. It'll be a part 2. We definitely gonna do a part 2 on it because we got a lot of feedback from you guys. So we definitely gonna do a part 2 on this. Only way to say corruption ended, indeed, entertainment. And then Kev said Haiti is done. Sorry to say. Well, Kev said Haiti's done. Sorry to say, but this is facts. Haiti will only change for the worse. Aristide, to the UN invasion, to the earthquake, the democracy, to the assassination of a president, to wow. Man, it's as long as God is, as long as we have God in our life, something's gonna change for Haiti. Something will eventually change for Haiti. Jacques said, maybe not in our life, but something will eventually change for Haiti. Someone said, Jacques kind of corny. Oh my goodness. He said, Jacques live, do the live alone. No, Jacques ain't corny, Haitian gunman, man. No, that's my cousin, man. He got Haitian gunman said, no, man. He cool dude, man. Let's see what happens in Haiti September 26th with the new election. I hear you on that, man. Only way he said, Natty, my sister, good morning. And then Dollar Bill said, when will you visit Russia? I don't know, man. I had an opportunity to go there a couple years back, but due to my situation, I couldn't go. But you know, Latif had a fight out there in Russia. I got a boxing friend, good boxer from Latif Coyote. Shout out Latif Coyote, man. RA said, it's a lot of people and nationalists involved in this plot. I believe it's all going to come out. Jacques Wilkens official is in the chat. What's going on, guys? What's going on with you? Put this over here like this. Let's see what this says. Don't go to Russia. They don't like black people. Yeah, I heard that, but I still go. That's the good reason to go. Haitian gunman said something in Creole.
He said no problem.
Yeah. Oh man. Again, Pride Room. Shout out to Haitian Gun Man. We appreciate you, my brother. Jacques Wilkens official put the black hand sign together like this. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for all the support today. Thank you for everything, man. We've been on the live for 2 hours. We're gonna give it up. We're gonna come out with a part two with Mr. Jacques Wilkens. We're gonna come out with a part two with Mr. Jacques Wilkens a little later today. Talk to you guys a little later. You guys, Mr. Bonjour, Jacques. Good morning. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.